Hi, it's November 2nd and I didn't do a driving video, so I'm at my office and I have to do a little bit of office work, but I figured I would pop on and do a quick video today just so it hasn't been like so long since there was the last one. So I guess a couple of updates. I am still doing eat, deplete, repeat. And this is my 5th day. The last few days I did exercise. I went for a walk to help along getting back into ketosis. Today, my schedule just didn't allow. I had a lot of stuff to do and I kept my head kind of buried and in between patients. So I wound up not exercising today. However, I checked my ketones at about 30 minutes ago and I'm in ketosis. Full on. So I am sure I would have gone into it earlier had I exercised, but you know, my window closed late last night. So that's actually pretty good. I forgot to start my fasting app, so I'm gonna have to go back and adjust it. So I don't know exactly how long I was fasting. I want to say, let's go with midnight. So midnight to 6 or midnight to 5 a.m. and then so 12, so about 17 hours maybe of fasting. So it seems to me that if I'm not exercising, I go back into ketosis in about 17 hours, where if I throw in some exercise, and when I say exercise, it's me going for a walk. Like my heart rate goes up enough to fill in my ring on my Apple Watch, but nothing crazy. You know, there's a little bit uphill. So, and I fill that in. If I do that, then I usually go into ketosis at around 13 hours or so. So that's pretty cool. So I'm learning when my body wants and goes into ketosis, regardless, it seems, of what I ate the day before. You know, last night I had leftover chicken shawarma and I gave myself a little treat with a little ice cream bar. It was a Carb Smart bar. So that's probably, that's artificial sweetener I had. I've been off artificial sweetener for almost 2 weeks, and I had a Carb Smart bar yesterday, but it was within my window. I really started the no alternative sweetener thing during my fast, to keep my fast somewhat clean of chemicals. I still put creamer and other fat in my coffee, like bulletproof coffee, but I don't do artificial sweetener. So I guess during my window, it's not bad. If I wanted to have a soda, I could. Is it still my preferred thing? No, probably not. I'll probably cheat with the Carb Smart bar every now and again. So anyway, not really a lot of difference on the scale. Like I had birthday or anniversary dinner where I ate and the scale went up and then I went right back to where I was. I dropped a little bit more and then it stayed steady, and I actually went up a little bit today, and I'm sure that'll correct itself tomorrow. So again, the day-to-day, I'm not really getting bogged down in the details. I'm gonna look at what I weigh on Monday morning, when I do my weigh-in, what my whole week was, and just kind of go from there, because I can feel a difference in my clothes and other things. So that to me tells me I'm still on the right track. So that being said, that's all the updates I have. I'm still doing eat, deplete, repeat. I have my strips. I bring them with me to work, although I don't want to show you this brand because I don't know that I like them. I got them from Amazon and the color that comes up doesn't match anything that's on there, but because I know the colors of ketones, I know I'm still in ketosis, even though it doesn't kind of jive. So not going to get that brand again. Yeah, that's basically all I'm doing. I still have just coffee during the day, and then I'm going to have dinner tonight. Not sure. Everyone at my house is having ravioli, and I don't know if I really want pasta tonight. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. So I'll wing it when I get home. Why fasting? Why fasting instead of, you know, calories in, calories out, exercise, macros, you know, and I'm not trying to knock any diet at all, because I've been on them all. If you listen to one of my first videos, I tell you all the ones I've been on, from fen to cabbage soup to Susan powder. And if you name the diet, I've pretty much been on it. Atkins like 3 times. Herbalife, Richard Simmons, Weight Watchers, take your pick. So I've done all of them. And I lost the majority of my weight last time by doing what would be considered the Biggest Loser diet, like calories in, calories out, and exercising. I went down to a size 8. But as you can tell, I am not currently a size 8. I'm like a size 12 or 14. So I'm banging at taking off weight, but I am horrendous at keeping it off. So I'm looking for a lifestyle, something that I can do all the time that's going to keep me where I want to be and make me successful with maintenance, because I can lose weight like gangbusters. What I have found is by doing calories in, calories out, if you read the obesity code and if you pay attention to Dr. Fung and the Biggest Loser study, you will see that my metabolism was actually lower. So when I try to do calories in, calories out now, if I am good to the money, and I'm not talking about stress, I'm not talking about anything. If I'm good to the money, I still won't lose weight because my metabolism is so low that it's just not budging. And I take it personally. Like, what am I doing wrong? I can't eat any less. Calories in, calories out. I'm only allowed about 1,800 calories a day-ish, a little bit more if I'm more active, a little bit less if I'm not. But okay, so that's a little over 500 calories a meal. Well, first of all, my dinner is my biggest meal of the day, so I want to save 800 calories or 900 calories for that between dinner and snack. So let's just say 1,000 calories. That leaves me 800 calories during the day. I might as well not eat anything, because with 800 calories, I'm hungry. Like, I would get up and I would have a protein shake, which would last me until almost lunchtime, but still, that's liquid. Or I would have eggs and bacon or a little breakfast sandwich, which is fine, but 3 hours later, I'm looking for food, so I never feel satisfied. Right now, my tummy's doing its thing, but I haven't eaten all day. So I feel as though I've got reason for my tummy to be saying, hey, where's dinner? But I feel okay. I can get up and go for a walk right now, take a sip of my coffee, and that tummy thing goes away. A little growling, that's what I'm talking about. So calories in, calories out was just I was hungry all the time. And I always felt like I had food and snacks all the time, but I was always hungry. And then I never really felt as though my stomach was empty. I know that sounds weird because here I am saying I'm hungry, but I'm telling you my stomach was never empty. Like, I feel like I was in a constant state of digestion, meaning I'm tired, meaning I always feel in Chinese medicine, like I always feel like there's something sitting right there, whether or not there's actually a lot of food in my stomach. So, I wasn't losing weight. I always felt hungry. There are just so many reasons that it just wasn't working for me. And I would bust my butt at the gym, and then I would get on the scale and I would still go up a pound. Yes, I know there's hormones, there's salt, there's the day-to-day. I get that. But after 3 weeks and no budge, maybe 2 or 3 pounds the first week, and then that's it. No budge, no nothing. It's why am I killing myself and I'm not even enjoying my meals? My husband and I would get into the, what do you want for dinner? I don't know. What do you want for dinner? I don't know. What do you want for dinner? Well, okay, what can we eat? I would look at my husband. Well, and he would say, I know, we can have kale. We can have hay. We can have rocks. That's what we can have for dinner. Like, nothing that tasted good in our face. So dinner became a struggle of, well, we can only have chicken and broccoli, so let's just have chicken and broccoli. I don't even like chicken. Like chicken breast, it's kind of gross to me. Whatever. But that's all we were eating. Or I'll make a burger. What? How long can you have a burger and get sick of burger or turkey burgers or, Anyway, food was no fun. Didn't like dinner, didn't like grocery shopping, was spending a lot of money on diet foods, buying protein bars and things to have as a snack, the little Atkins bars and the this and the that. And too many of those Atkins bars, one of Atkins bars can put me into tummy issues. I'm sure it's because of the malitol or xylitol or one of the tols that's in there that my body doesn't like. So the idea of us going on a diet is really daunting, and it's no fun because, I'm dragging my husband along for the ride. He doesn't want to be heavy, but he doesn't want to, do it any more than I do. So Anyway, after all of that, I started looking at fasting and I'm like, wait, if I just don't have breakfast, I can eat what I want within a certain window and not get crazy, counting calories and macros and measuring food and weighing food. And I weigh dog food for my Chihuahua. I don't want to weigh food for me. Sorry, I snorted. I don't want to weigh my food. Like making sure I have exactly this many grams of that or that many grams of that. And don't get me wrong, I've done it. If you're doing it and it's working for you, that is awesome. But I hated every minute of it. I know people, a very good friend of mine, she brings her little scale out to a restaurant, sets it down, weighs her food. She's like, bam, 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 logging it. She's happy. I'm not happy. So, why fast? Why? You're starving yourself, right? I know, I'm starving myself. No, I'm not. This is a conscious choice to refrain from eating because I don't need it. I've eaten enough. I've had enough dinner, enough lunch. I'm going to skip it. And I'm just going to save it for dinner and make a meal that me and my husband and I, that we enjoy. I make shrimp scampi. No pasta, green beans. Fantastic. Homemade Chipotle night. Mexican burrito bowls, but without the burrito part. You know, rice, chicken, beans, a little salsa, some cheese, some sour cream. Did I measure? Nope. Squirted some. It was awesome. Fantastic. Still lost a little bit. So I've been doing intermittent fasting, OMAD, eat, deplete, repeat, for all of them combined over a month now. I like it. I look forward to going home and having dinner. I say I don't want ravioli tonight because I've been a little carb heavy the last few days and I just don't know. I'll probably go home and have ravioli tonight, but I might not have as much of it. I'll make some meat on the side to have instead. So, you know, most of the time I enjoy dinner. We're having ribs this weekend. We're having wings this weekend. I still have the makings for shrimp scampi that I think we're going to do on Monday to make more of that because that's become a staple because it's just so good. And that has butter and oil and shrimp and yumminess, a little bit of wine in there. It's awesome. So why fast? Because I'm enjoying my dinner. I love going home and making dinner or having dinner when I get home. It makes me happy. I don't think, oh my God, I have to eat this. So that's why I like it. Should you fast without consulting a medical professional? No. Should you fast well, no, I said that. Consult a medical professional. Are you on medication? Should you change medication? No, don't do that. Check with your doctor first. So not a doctor on TV. Don't profess to be one. I am not giving you medical advice. I am giving you my experiences. This is what I do. Do so at your own risk. However, I'm not hurting. It's 5:30. I'm getting ready to do a little bit more work here at my desk. And then I'm going to go home and have dinner. And then I have a friend tonight that's playing the bagpipes out. So I'm going to go and listen to that. And I might have a glass of wine while I'm there. And then I'll close my window because I'm still doing OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. But I'm not eating until I deplete my glycogen stores. I still have such a hard time with that word sometimes. Glycogen. Deplete my stores by doing a ketone test. But other than that, it's OMAD. It's 1 meal a day. Once that's done, I either have a snack, my meal, and a small snack, or just my meal and a snack, and then I'm finished. Then it'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. So if you want or are interested in knowing more about fasting and why and how and all of that, the obesity code, just get it. Dr. Jason Fung. He is a nephrologist out of Toronto, I believe. His education was up in Canada as well as a little bit in the US, but his practice is in Toronto. He's Canadian, and he's a kidney doctor. This is what he does. So he says it the best. There's plenty of other books out there, but you can find those on your own if you're interested. But I would say start with the obesity code or intermittent fasting with Jason Fung. You can find him on Amazon. I did the audiobook version because since grad school, I don't like to read it. It makes me fall asleep. So I listen to an audiobook in my car, and that way I can go back and listen to chapters and fast forward and all of that good stuff. And it's nice and easy and it's unabridged. So I listen to the whole thing. So do that. Start there. Why do we not need breakfast and lunch? Well, up until a couple hundred years ago or 100 years ago, less than 100 years ago, we didn't eat 3 meals a day. When did that become such a thing? And now it's not only 3, it's 4, it's 5, it's 6. You got to have snacks. You got to have breakfast. It starts your metabolism. Stop. Obesity code, go and get it. Check it out. There's a whole wave of people that are living this way and losing weight, feeling amazing, no issues. I can't wait. Once I'm down 20 to 30 pounds, I'm actually going to schedule a physical just to see what all my blood work is, because I know what it was at my heavy weight. It was 2 years ago. It's the same as what I was maybe 10 pounds ago. So I'm going to do a physical in about 20 pounds. So if I can get there before the end of the year to use up my insurance for this year, to get my physical this year and see what the numbers say. Because I know they're going to be great. So anyway, that's it for today. Just a little bit about fasting, a little update. It's not a legit planned chat video with an intro and an outro. This is me, my video diary. Like it or don't, that's okay. If you don't like it, carry on. I know you'll find other people that are better at this than I am, but I'm doing this really for me. And if I connect with anyone along the way that wants to follow my goofy ass, then come on, bring it. So anyway, next week is another week. Getting ready to leave my office in a bit. So be nice. Treat others the way they want to be treated. Always try to leave things better than you found them. And just be nice, guys. Have a great weekend and try not to overdo it. Or if you're going to overdo it, at least do it the right way. Take care. Peace.